Good morning students, I welcome you all for the online class of economics. Today we will be continuing with the topic. As I said, it will be continuing in the next class, so I am completing today only. Firm's revenue curve in different markets. Student, broadly markets are of three types: perfectly competitive market, monopoly market and monopolistic competitive market. Firm's revenue curves are different in different markets. These are discussed as under. Revenue curve under perfectly competitive market or perfect competition. When we learn, student, what it is. When we see revenue curve under perfectly competitive market, perfect competition, first of all, it is a price taker, student, not a price maker. Why? Because it is that market where large number of buyer are there as well as large number of seller. So it is very difficult to sell the product in that market. So because of that, here the seller cannot think of making their own pricing. They can have to take the price which is prevailing. Like cold drinks, Coca-Cola, what the cost they are having, same they have to. Mirinda and the Pepsi, they also have to have the same competitive price. So that is a perfect competition, student. It cannot influence change the market price. It can sell any quantity at the prevailing price. If the firm tries to sell its product at a price higher than the prevailing price, it will lose all its customers because there are so many other firms in the market selling the same product at the prevailing price. A firm under perfect competition has to accept the prevailing price. That average revenue is constant for a firm. A constant average revenue implies constant MR. We have already learnt in the class. Table 4 and figure number 4 illustrate the behavior of AR and MR for a firm under perfect competition. You can see average revenue is constant. Total revenue, how we calculated? By multiplying average revenue or price into quantity, P into Q. So if we multiply, what answer we got, students? We got 5, 10, 15, 20. We are seeing it is increasing at a constant rate. TR is increasing at a constant rate. MR, what we are seeing? It is also constant as average revenue. So this is a question another time which will reveal the relationship between MR and TR is constant when AR is constant. Firm's revenue curve under perfect competition. It will be, if it is drawn, it will be like this. As 1 to 5, when the 1 unit was there, price was 5. You can see AR is constant, MR is also constant. What is it is revealing? AR and MR is constant. You can see price 1 unit 10 price. When 20 TR, just here the relationship between MR, AR and revenue is also only shown. So it is showing that one constant TR is there, 5 units, it is increasing. We can see MR is also constant, that rate. Now we will reveal the next topic, that is DD is a firm's revenue curve under perfect competition. It is a horizontal straight line. A firm can sell any quantity at the prevailing price equals to rupees 5. AR being constant, MR is also constant, and AR equals to MR. Both AR and MR are indicated by the same horizontal straight line DD. Table 4 shows that price or AR of the product equals to rupees 5 per unit. It remains constant for a firm for all levels of output. Constant AR leads to constant marginal revenue, and AR equals to MR. Figure number 4 shows horizontal straight line DD indicating firm's revenue curve or price line or demand curve. It shows that at a price of rupees 5 per unit, a firm can sell any quantity. That firm AR curve is perfectly elastic under perfect competition. So here it is revealing that cost will be same, though the quantity demanded will be increasing or decreasing. It is a point clear? So that is the relationship has been revealed by this curve under perfect competition. Draw AR and MR curve for a firm when it is a perfectly competitive market. Price of the product reduces from rupees 12 to 10 per unit. A perfectly competitive firm has to accept new market price rupees 10 has given. Constant AR implies that AR equals to MR. Therefore, AR equals to MR equals to rupees 10 are indicated by a horizontal straight line. Price of the product is given to a firm or it is constant for a firm under perfect competition. It does not mean that the market price cannot be changed. It only means that the firm on its own cannot change the price. The market price can change depending on the change in market demand or market supply of the product. Revenue curve under monopoly competition student. Under monopoly, the firm's average revenue curve slopes downward from left to right. It means that if a monopolist desires to sell more, he has to reduce price of the product. A monopolist is a price maker. Being a single seller of the product in the market, he can fix whatever price he wishes. To example, railways. But he can sell only if he lowers the price of his product. Thus, there is negative relationship between price of the product and demand for the product in a monopoly market. As the demand is having a price of the product and the demand, so here the demand, if the demand is more, then the price is lower instead of increasing. Accordingly, firm's AR curve or demand curve or price line slopes downward as noted earlier. If AR curve slopes downward, MR curve also slopes downward and faster than AR curve, so that MR less than AR. Table 5 and figure number 6 illustrate the behavior of AR and MR for a monopoly firm. Firm's revenue under monopoly market, you can see output sales per quantity units 1, 2, 3, 4. Average revenue equals to TR upon Q. That is our average revenue also equals to price we have learned and related to one question in the last video. Total revenue equals to formula price into quantity. Total revenue equals to average revenue into quantity we have learned. Marginal revenue, when we have seen, it is the formula TR and minus TR and minus 1. So by putting the formulas, if we are knowing output and sales average, we can find out the total revenue, and after finding the total revenue we can take the marginal revenue. So from the data inverse it is related, the average revenue is related to total revenue and total revenue is related to marginal revenue. Indirectly they are related to each other. Firm's revenue curve under monopoly market, you can see it is not a curve, it is a straight line which will be backward sloping, or you can see it is downward sloping curve. Here average revenue, it is average revenue as well as marginal revenue is sloping downward. AR curves slope downward, it shows that monopoly firm must lower the price of the product in case it wants to sell more of its product. If AR falls, MR also falls and falls faster than AR. So that MR less than AR. So that only showing AR is falling down, but more than that MR is falling down. So this curve indicates in a monopoly market average revenue is falling, but more than average revenue, marginal revenue is falling down. You can see that average revenue here I will be explaining more clear to you. Here average revenue is declined by 1, but here marginal revenue by 2. Here it is declining again by 1, here it is declined by and again 2. Here it is by 1, here it is again declined by 2. What it is impacting, student? Here it is impacting that marginal revenue is much more declining as compared to average revenue. Total revenue is decreasing in the same ratio. Revenue curve under monopolistic competition. Firm's revenue curve under monopolistic competition is similar to monopoly as illustrated by table number 6 and figure number 7. Table 6, firm's revenue under monopolistic competition. It shows output sales quantity, you can see. Average revenue AR equals to TR upon Q, price. TR equals to average revenue into Q, we know. The same formula repeated once again. Here also what we are seeing, has ratio of average revenue, it is declining by 0.5 unit, but MR is declining by 1. Average revenue, it is declining more than that marginal revenue is declining. So for monopoly and monopolistic competition, firm's revenue curve reveals that as compared to average revenue falling down, more the marginal revenue falls down. So like under monopoly, average revenue curve for a firm under monopolistic competition also slopes downward. However, the difference is that AR curve under monopolistic competition is more elastic than under monopoly. Reason, lack of close substitute for the monopoly product and availability of close substitute for a firm under monopolistic competition. As under monopoly, there is an inverse relationship between average revenue, price and output. Accordingly, average revenue curve slopes downward. Marginal revenue curve also slopes downward and faster than average revenue curve, so that MR and less than AR. The difference between monopoly and monopolistic competition is that under monopolistic competition, average revenue curve is more elastic, as it means that in response to a given change in price, the change in demand will be relatively more for a monopolistic competitive firm than a monopoly firm. It is because in a monopolistic competitive market, goods have close substitutes. Okay, like a perfect competition, it is also having close substitute. In a monopoly market, there is no close substitutes. So what the difference is there? There is a difference between monopoly and monopolistic, because monopolistic goods are having substitute, but monopoly goods are not having any substitute. Firm's revenue curve or demand curve in different market situation and comparative look. Figure number 8 offers a comparative glimpse of products' revenue curve or demand curve under different market situation. DP firm is firm's revenue curve or demand curve under perfect competition. It is perfectly elastic. It shows that elasticity of demand for the firm's product equals to infinite. Means at a constant price the quantity is increasing. So that shows infinite. It can sell any quantity at a prevailing price, and it is under the perfect competition. Okay. DM is demand curve. Under monopoly, it is relatively less elastic, because in a monopoly market, to sell more product, definitely firm have to reduce the price, and they are not having any close substitute of the product in the market. DMC is demand curve. Under monopolistic competition, it is relatively more elastic, because there is a large number of close substitutes of the product in the market. So these were the students, the chapter gets over, that is concept of revenue. In the next class, we will be moving with the chapter measures of dispersion. Thank you and have a nice day.